You see, many women are suffering from what they don't know by reason of marriage. So you come into, you yourself, Benita, or what's your name? Esther has an altar. Our father's altar is fighting her. Our mother's altar is fighting her. They don't used to do something there. They don't used to not you. Something is happening in our father's altar. And then she gets married. The husband generational problem, they plenty. Nobody progress. Nobody. In fact, they are serving SMO. All of them are serving deity. Now, which one is better? Is it better that it is our altar that is suffering it, or the husband's altar? Huh? No one is better. No one is better, but the altar of your husband that you enter into matters a lot. Because why? You now come under the government of your husband. The one that is fighting your husband starts to fight you too by reason of marriage or her. It begins to fight you. So imagine this one is coming with, they don't progress in her family. Okay, she's coming with it. The authority of the husband covers her, but the husband, hey, nobody in that place used to rise. Nobody used to rise. She enters, she begins to suffer. Why? Except she's a woman of prayer. She will break forth. She will break out. Or except the husband has broken out, then they will break forth. So you see, Abraham, his first child came through, what's the name of this woman? Hagar. He came through her. Now, when it came to the time of Isaac, his wife was barren. He now took, she can't stay complaining to her husband, and then he now said, she said, am I the one that gives children? Then he went to pray to God. Then God answered. She got married. She got a child. Then while she was pregnant, the Bible now said that she was the one, when the children were struggling in her womb, she was the one who went to make inquiry from God and said, what is happening? The children in my womb are struggling. And then the voice of God told her, there are 2 nations in your womb. It was by prayer she was able to find out the destinies of her children. Now, Sarah didn't strike to me as somebody who was spiritual. She didn't strike to me. One thing Bible said we should follow her was in the ways she submitted to her husband. He said she called her husband Lord, but she didn't really strike to me as somebody who was spiritual. The angel even told her you will give birth. She said, what is this one talking about? You understand? Then when we got to the time of Jacob, the same thing. The same thing. Jacob had to get all his first children through his wife's sister before his wife began to give birth. It was a pattern. Hallelujah. So the altar of your husband, it matters. So if you are a woman and you are entering into marriage and you don't have an altar, they will deal with you. There was something I did when I got married, and I have not shared this story to Daddy, but let me share it. When I got married, because before I got married, God introduced a pastor's wife to me before I got married. And then she told me one secret that happened in her marriage. I was like, wow, that's good. So the day they married me, that day, that I stepped foot into that family house as the wife there, I picked up a sand. Secretly, I said, Father, I came to this family. I'm not here to fight anybody. This family will not fight me. They will not fight me. I came here by marriage. I didn't come with any evil intention. No. Father, I came here to be a wife to my husband and a beautiful daughter to every other person there. I didn't come to fight. This family will not fight me. I made that declaration and the family did not fight me. Me and my father-in-law, in fact, I think I'm more close to him than my husband self. My father is, before my father-in-law, I would want to tell Daddy that Daddy is coming. He said, how do you know? I said, he told me. Yeah, he told me. He didn't tell you that. Oh, he told me. So if you see me and my father-in-law, you see me sitting down with him, we are very, 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 I call him every time. My brothers-in-law, wonderful people. I didn't come to fight. They will not fight me. I made a declaration. What you do matters a lot. So if you are not a woman of the secret place, your life will cut short.